Hello there, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful friends. We are playing more Valkyria Chronicles today, and we did really good. So we got nothing to worry about. I think the whole game's probably smooth sailing from here. I got an A, and that's excellent, and I'm still riding on that high, to be very honest. I want to learn more about Cordelia, though. Awards? Are we gonna get an award? We're like the only ones that actually helped the princess there, so I do think we deserve a reward for that. And for being successful as well, I guess. I hope she does something. Or, like, shows some personality. I keep making fun of her for that. I'm sure she's great. You gonna give me stuff? Can I get a cool hat?
Princess Cordelia returned, safe through the efforts of Militia Squad 7.
Heck yeah. Why is it...
Its leader, Welkin Gunther, was celebrated as rescuer to the nation's sovereign and awarded the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor.
Why is it saying it like this? Is it like a quote from the Chronicles?
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
I don't know if I trust you, bud. You were the one that was kind of pushing for those guys, huh?
Sir.
I do have a cool hat, though.
For excellence in valor and deed, you are hereby awarded this honor. Your Highness, please bestow the medal upon the young lieutenant.
Gladly.
Gladly, she says, while frowning.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Gunther.
I know this is like a whole, like, ceremony and everything, and everybody's gotta act all serious, but, like, I mean, we did save your life. You could just... a little, like, just a pat on the back or something. You don't have to be so serious about it.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Though I have yet to reach an answer, your question drives me still.
God, I forgot what the question was.
To understand my responsibility as sovereign and as a single human life.
I think, because I remember, I didn't forget that. I know he said something about, like, what are you gonna do? He questioned her, and, what she was gonna do and stuff, and, like, if she was on the right track, I believe.
Your Highness.
Oh, and know that one tradition already lies sundered by my will.
What is that?
I have the cooks add cinnamon rolls to my daily breakfast.
Ah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I love that. At least, that's sweet. That's nice. This doesn't feel as serious now, and I like that.
Alicia will be happy to hear it.
That was a precious moment, too.
You forget yourself.
You forget yourself, loser. Is that your hair all curly there? How do you get it to sit like that? That's weird. I don't trust you, bud.
Sir, my apologies.
Although I do enjoy your headband.
With this, today's ceremonies are ended. Highness, would you grace us with a word?
This guy cannot be trusted.
Lieutenant Gunther, I hope your allegiance to Gallia stands firm evermore.
Of course it will, but that guy over there, I don't think he has your best interests at heart.
Yes, Princess.
But yes, I love you. We're gonna have cinnamon rolls all the time.
I am sorry. There is
What?
something more I have not told you.
Are you a Valkyria? Do you have the blood stuff inside?
Please, be safe.
What do you mean by this? What? Just don't die. We're not keeping secrets. We're best friends now. We eat cinnamon rolls. What is the secret? What is... There's something I've not told you. Please be safe. What? That's so vague, though. There's not even a clue as to what that means. Fears of a patriot. Like, yeah, everything's fine. I'm sure it's not foreboding. It was probably just like a... Oops, I burnt some cinnamon rolls. I forgot to tell you about that. Don't eat them, though. Something like that. I'm sure it was a nice thing.
Welkin, I'm coming in.
Yes.
Sure, it's open. Ooh, is Is that it? Not bad, man. You sure made a name for yourself this time.
Yeah, 'cause everybody else left and, like, wasn't there. The fight was going on, it felt like, through the entire place, and yet nobody helped. And everybody in Gallia, don't lie to me, we've all been trained with gun, we know gun. So where was everybody else to help the princess? Do you know what I mean? Like, why am I the only one? Everybody should have this medal because everybody should have been gunning down these losers. I don't understand it.
It was pure luck I was there.
Yeah, luck. I was the only one. I was the only good one. And I'm not gonna let this go. Just like the door thing, Alicia with the door, she did the door, and she's probably Valkyria, I bet. She got the blood. Is that what the princess was saying? I'm so excited to find that out.
So have you seen the headlines? The ones that say nothing about the kidnapping?
What? Don't tell me, Ella. She would print that, I think.
That reporter tells me Borg's the one pressuring the media into suppressing
Oh,
it.
no, Ella would absolutely, she doesn't care about that kind of nonsense. Oh, if she cares about that kind of nonsense, I'm gonna cry. She is the best. She is not biased.
But why suppress it?
Well, she's a little biased. She is friends with us and reports on us, which feels kind of biased. But she would not hide this.
If word got out about what happened, Gallia's relationship with the Federation would suffer.
It should suffer. They tried to kidnap our princess. I don't understand the problem here. If the kidnapping succeeded, the relationship would also be terrible, no? This is trash. Just wipe it all under the bridge. This is garbage.
We've got our hands full fending off the Empire. We can't afford a war on two fronts.
That's fair, I guess, but those guys are jerks, I bet.
So he has the whole thing covered up. I'll bet he goes on acting like it never happened.
Yeah, that's what he acted like, too. He's got such an evil mustache. You don't even know, man.
Wow.
I mean, you do know, you were there to see him, but, like, I gotta remind you how evil it was.
Welkin, this hurts. It's painfully obvious how shaky Gallia's standing is.
Yes. Everybody's trying to stab us in the back.
I know the world's history is an endless chain of big fish eating little fish.
I'm glad you put it in terms that Welkin can understand.
Both of us know the weak bow to the strong. It's history and it's nature.
I don't like it.
A minor nation like ours is an easy mark, even before you add the rift within our army.
Way and the fact that we got a bunch of sources of, the what's it stuff? The good stuff? The Ragnite.
Welkin, no offense, but I hope nature's wrong this time.
No, if I like, you're pretty sweet about that. We guys are friends. For some reason, Faldio, I gotta be honest, I thought we were gonna be like rivals or something. I thought maybe you'd become an antagonist. You still might. You still might go like, I don't know if I should, trust these jokers or something.
I don't know what to tell you, Faldio.
He seems like one to maybe go rogue. But she's very nice so far. It's clear they're friends.
Chapter 10. Liberation of Fausen.
Decorations? Is that the little badge I got? Is that it? About decorations. Meeting certain conditions as you proceed through the game may earn you decorations. You can view any awards you've earned on the Decorations tab. Open the Y button menu and choose the Decorations tab to view a list of your awards, or, after meeting a set condition, you can go to the Audience Hall via the Headquarters tab, where Princess Cordelia will present them to you in person. What? The Audience Hall, the Personnel tab has been... but the glossary tab, the Cordelia was to the Audience Hall! Yay! We get so many nice things. So, should I go to Headquarters first and get it, and then I'll go there to see it? I guess? I don't know if it implied that it would skip the whole thing. I want all of the pomp. I want people to clap me and pat me on my head, please. Please, Cordelia, tell me I'm doing a nice job. Is this like achievements, though? Is this what that's about? I know I've gotten maybe one or two. Have you been? It's very echoey in here. I thought it was like some weird flashback, but it's just how this The acoustics working here, huh?
Very well, Lieutenant Gunther. And all the better for seeing you again.
Do you want to join the squad?
I thank you again for the valor you showed in assisting me that night.
You're welcome. Are you a Valkyrie? Do you have spear with lasers?
Not at all.
Hmm?
I was just relieved to see you were unharmed, Highness.
Yes.
It wasn't until I saw my friends gawk at that medal that I realized how special it was.
You truly are a rare individual.
Is that a compliment?
It is the duty of a nation to acknowledge and reward the loyal deeds of its people. Medals and trinkets are the only form we have, but we ask that you wear them proudly.
Are they gonna give me like a super cool like buff or something? That'd be nice. I wonder if it's for the whole squad or what.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you, Your Highness.
Even if it's just a goofy cosmetic, I will wear it proudly.
Here your accomplishments do not end with that knight's bravery either.
Yeah, I mean, I think like the one other achievement I got was like rescue a guy that was wounded or something. So I don't know if that's an achievement necessarily, but I'll take it, I guess.
Stories of your accomplishments suggest I owe you a great deal more than that.
I wouldn't call it a great deal, no.
Lieutenant Welcome Gunther, step forward.
Okay.
In honor of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Thanks.
Highness, it's an honor.
It really is probably. Whoa. What's this? What's this for? Rescue a guy that's dead? Oh, the Lance of Gallia. Wow. It feels so special. Crimson Heart. That's gotta be for rescuing a guy, right? Heart?
Your allegiance to Gallia stand firm, evermore.
Thank you. Oh, that's precious. I gotta see what that's about. I know I got more stuff to do there, but I gotta see what that's about. I like when games acknowledge achievements and like they earn you stuff in the game. Like achievements are fun in their own way, don't get me wrong, but like when you actually get a cool thing out of it, it's even better. Like or just nothing. Even if it's just nothing, it's okay. It's cool that it's here and it acknowledges it. I like it. Given to a Gallian who has performed exemplary service in a military or civilian office. So that's someone for saving her. Given to a soldier who has performed exceptionally as by defeating an elite officer of the opposing army. Okay, so, yeah, I remember there was an achievement for that. Given to a soldier wounded in the line of duty, it stands among Gallia's oldest honors still being presented. Alright, that's cute. That's darn cute. I love it. I love it, and that's darn cute. Even if it's not a buff, even if it's not anything, I like it. I like that she presents it to us. I thought I was like, not like super far in the game, but sort of far. Like pretty, but it's like just introducing this sort of system. It makes me happy because there's more to go, and I love that. Anyway, back to headquarters. Yeah. I think that's smartest first because I can get to meet the new guy if there's new guys. And see they're because if I do it later, then the personnel tab won't be updated until I go back. You understand? New recruits. Frisia, I'm sure I recognize that. Somebody likes you. Frisia. He's a York. Desert bread and fancies men. Alright. Salinas, Walter, and Emil. Alright, you look nice. You look cute. Oh, Marina. Wolfstan. Pollen allergy, lone wolf, night vision. You look sick. I gotta be honest. And a like a new sniper. I mean, I hate to do this, but wait, what is ammo worries? The last bullet is fight anxiety sets and causing a drop in attack. I forgot you had this. I didn't remember that. Anyways, Catherine.
I feel good about the time we had, sir.
Yeah.
If called again, I'd gladly fight for the team.
Forgot your accent. It's very nice. I like it. But I gotta be honest. Like, every time I've used you, I've not been a huge fan. Oscar was good, like, the one time. Sort of. He landed some shots occasionally. I don't even know if that was a successful attempt that he... you're on the squad.
Marina Wolfston, at your command.
You just seem so, like, cool. I love that. Like, there's a certain energy about you that reminds me of Jane. And Jane did so well in the last mission. So, yeah, that's why I'm making that decision. It's best to, you know, just judge. But I didn't even see who she liked. She wasn't racist, right? I can't deal with another racist sniper. Training. Wait, no, not training yet. I need to go to the graveyard first. I've made a mistake. Yeah, it's my worst nightmare. I've made a mistake. Yes. I'm not ready to sweat yet, alright? I got other stuff to do. Yes. You have a thing for me, please? Yes?
Hello again,
Are you
son.
gonna tell me how to snipe a guy out?
I'll teach you awaken potential today.
Awaken potential.
Use it to call forth the natural potential lying dormant inside an allied unit.
What?
Well,
I mean, that sounds sick. Yeah, oh, that's cool. I can afford it and everything. Like, what does that mean, though? They freaking mega evolve or what? Like, what? Like, I'll take it.
very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving.
It sounds cool.
I hope we'll meet again, should you wish.
I mean, some of the like traits that my guys have are like sneezes in regular environments, and it's like it's not gonna unlock that sort of hidden potential, right? It sounds very mysterious, and I do enjoy that kind of a thing. The fact that I've forgotten to use orders ever, like I'm not sure I've ever done a mission successfully where I've used an order. It's not great, and the fact that I keep forgetting that like they could be useful. I mean, that's not it, but it's I'm really gonna make use of them. Soon. For sure. Yes, I'm not joking. I will. I'm gonna try, because it's been my fatal flaw in any RPG I've ever done is just like eventually late game you gotta use those shots. Yeah, Jane did excellent. She deserves a level up. You gotta use those buffs though. You gotta really use them. Sometimes they're very cheap, and
Bite the bullet! No pain, no
I don't know. The fact that I always forget about them. Not a great call. Probably.
Good work, maggots.
Thanks.
Looks like that session.
Yay! New potential out of the shock troopers, you say? Undodgeable shot. Attacks have a set probability of being impossible for enemies to evade. A set probability. I love those words because they're mysterious and fun, and I love mysterious things. What does that mean? Also, I mean, can it like a set probability means if you do it from far away, it will never trigger. But it's been said if it was from far away and it can just trigger, and yeah, what? No, that sounds nice. Bird. I don't think I've ever actually used you except for once on a skirmish. I forgot. We got this before, and this is a new one, right? The one on the right. I don't think I've ever read melee skills before, though. Firing accuracy is improved when an enemy is nearby. Maybe I did. Ambush spotter. Enemy units in hiding can be spotted from the same distance as a scout. Oh, that's nice. State boost. Occasionally increase. Kamikaze. Both accuracy and evasion receive a boost when HP drops to a single digit. Single digit! There is no chance I'm gonna willingly put Kevin in that kind of position. Why would he have that? Are these set or are they random? Because that doesn't seem like a Kevin thing. I don't know about that. Alright, so that's that. Fails. Will attack power and defense increase when they enter the range of enemy's interception fire. So they call it interception fire. I'm sure I've heard that before, but I don't remember it. I guess Oscar did pretty good, and they're the lowest level, so why not? Yeah. Yay, good. They did good.
Good work.
Right, so I might do Shock Trooper again, to be honest. Jane was so good. She was so good. I gotta reward her for good behavior. Cause I'd like to just go for whatever's cheapest and stuff. But Engineer, like, consistently is the cheapest. I don't know why. I'm gonna go Shock Trooper, I think.
I got no use for
Yeah. Hey. Good.
Good work, man.
Alright. At least it bumps up their
Come back anytime you're ready to
health. Does it also increase their movement, or even if it doesn't, it's great. New weapons? New weapons.
Welcome, bro.
Yeah.
I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
Thanks for helping Isara with stuff. That was so sweet of you to offer to help her with stuff. That's so precious. Can I upgrade all my weapons? Oh yeah, I can get this better. Guess it's a little expensive. Yeah, I'd rather recommended friends that maybe I get a secondary rifle. I think I might go firepower. Just maybe one for engineers and one for scouts maybe. Right? I'll see if I have enough money. For now, I'm already entrenched in this decision.
It's done. This one's perfect, bro.
That's excellent. So I just leave it for now. I'll see if I have enough money. Oh, there's nothing more. I can't upgrade it. It's like the best one, I guess, so it's fine. Nothing there. Sniper, nothing there. Oh, yeah. No, that sounds nice. Sure. Well, it's cheap too.
All set for.
Thank you. Do I have to use something more? Probably not. I haven't used grenades like ever, and it's still giving me the upgrade. Yes. Beautiful. Love armor. More armor? Yes. This is beautiful. Okay. Edelweiss. Yeah. Oh shoot, that was a lot of money though. That's fine. Its defense just seems so boring though, right? These are the block-sized ones. I don't know. I guess it's good. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it does seem like, because especially you, friend, you told me that it's like a threshold-based system for defense, right? Presumably, maybe? Which is interesting. I do enjoy games that have the sort of threshold-based system for defense. It's better than some sort of like arbitrary, like, well, who knows? It sort of decreases damage by like some amount of percent or whatever. Like to know that like, oh, if a bullet doesn't do at least this much damage, it just doesn't do any damage. I sort of like that because it does mean that like if you're around things that are kind of easy for you, they don't even hit you at all. I guess I've just played too many like Metroidvanias where you like backtrack, and it's nice to have a system where it's like, well, they don't even matter to me, these old enemies. I can just boost through looking for treasures. What are we doing? I think firepower. I'll get the firepower one as well. I'm unsure of if it's better to... Oh, by the way, yeah, Another beautiful suggestion. If I do need more money. Oh shoot! I didn't buy the newspaper. Oh, I didn't buy the newspaper though. Oh, I forgot the newspaper though. Oh, trash garbage. She probably doesn't have one. Oh, I hope she doesn't. I mean, I hope she does. I really love it, but God, I should have gone there first. But it was another beautiful suggestion.
Hey!
Yes.
Oh, and how about the new rising star of Squad 7,
Yes.
huh?
I'm so proud.
Snipe him with a pop interview.
Alright. I think that's her way of saying please give me money. In a second. Anyway, see, it's Princess Kidnapping Foiled. She wrote about it. Anyway, yeah, another beautiful suggestion is to, if I do need extra money at some point, I can do skirmishes, but I'll probably not record it and just do them. I understand if there's any grinding I need to be done. I don't want to bore you with it, friends. I don't mind doing that on my own. But I don't want to do it too much, because it, you know, I don't want to come back and be like, yes, I know everything about this game, and I have 99999 money, and all of my troops are very good, and nothing challenges me anymore. I would hate for that to be the case. Princess Kidnapping Foiled. A wall-exclusive scoop. Early morning on the 23rd, Princess Cordelia was abducted and taken forcibly from the grounds of Castle Randgrease. Subsequent investigation has shown the culprit was Federation Ambassador Townshend in Gallia on an official visit. After a banquet at the castle, he forced the princess into an armored vehicle he had prepared and made for the port. Thankfully, his escape was thwarted by members of Squad 7 of the Gallian militia, who safely recovered Princess Cordelia in time. The Gallian government has declined to address this matter publicly, likely in an effort not to endanger relations with the Federation, while Gallia remains locked in combat with the Empire's forces. Yeah. She's acknowledging that they're not acknowledging it. Is her paper intent? Because Feldy would seem to imply it's not in the headlines. Does he not read Ellet's paper? Because that's kind of garbage. She's the best. She's the best one. Militia Lieutenant decorated. It's me. I got decorations now. Castle Randgrease's audience hall saw an awards ceremony on the 28th, in which Militia Officer Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, 22, was presented the prestigious Gallian Medal of Honor, given to those who have gone above and beyond the call of duty in service of Gallia's interests. The unicorn emblazoned medal was presented by Princess Cordelia herself, who also graced the young soldier with wishes for his continued loyalty. After the ceremony, Gunther addressed the press, saying that he hoped to do right by this honor by becoming a better man and officer. Medal hung proudly around his neck. The Gunther family has the rare distinction of being among the first to receive this highest of awards twice in as many generations. Well, that was well written. I liked it. That was some beautiful sentences there. I kind of flubbed some of them. That was cute though. I liked it. Money?
I've got new material.
Oh God! Please tell me I have enough. 50 for the what? That piece is on Squad 7's vacation. Good God! Why is it so expensive though? I wasted all my money on guns. I want it though. I don't have enough money and I want it. The thing is though, I want it. Like, I do want this, Ellet, so please, can you please? Freaking exit.
Come back and see the
Yeah, I will. What I'm hoping for... Oh, I should, outfit some of my squad with different guns. Presumably, they get auto-upgraded if they're on the right track, but I figure for, should I put scouts with the higher firepower and then engineers maybe with the Wonkums, armor-reducing gun, I guess? But then scouts would arguably reach a guy fastest and touch him all the time. But then what I don't like about that I didn't quite realize with the armor-reducing gun is that, well, for one, you're not equipped with it, are you? Shoot, did you auto-equip the other one I upgraded? Oh, that's cute that you auto-equip it. Or maybe I just said to auto-equip it. That's nice though. Trash garbage. Yeah, I don't like that it does like that much less damage. Yeah, I guess I'll equip the engineers. All units of this class. That's a nice feature. Yeah. I think that's nice. You guys, special case. I do like damage, I cannot lie. Alright. That's fine, I want to get back to stuff because I want to earn money to get Elliot's freaking paper. I can't believe what an idiot I've been. Yeah, there we go. Weaponry and personnel. Trash, what is it? What was I gonna say? Oh, right, yeah, because I saw there's another mission here. So we're not gonna go on to the next chapter yet. I'll probably do enough to get to that mission there. And then if that doesn't earn me 50,000, I'll probably in the downtime do a skirmish until I have 50,000. That'll be my cutoff, because I need that. I need to learn about their they got a vacation? Like, what's that about? I need that. Oh, whoa, a lot of information. Welcome. A lover of nature since childhood, his free time was spent observing animal and plant life near his home. He is credited with discovering 6 new and 6... I'm sure I've read that before, though, right? Did they add information in the middle of it as well? Because I keep assuming they just add a sentence at the end, but I'm sure I read the insect species thing. Because I'm like, what? How do you even do that? I made a joke about it. I'm like, how do you even discover? Maybe I didn't. I just thought about whatever. Blah blah blah. Son of the late leader of Squad 7 while attending university is focused in animal sociology. Secondary military education. He chose tank operation. At university officer training. I thought all... Is it outfit? Did he... Oh, I must have got a new outfit. Is that it? It probably... Yeah, it's probably a new outfit he got. And it's cute too, but that's what I'm... Okay, that makes sense then. I like it. Okay. Everything is understandable now. The consistent prejudice she faced since childhood due to her dark-skinned blood has fostered not bitterness, but respect for the brother who always stood up for... Oh, I think I read that. Natural tinkerer, her hobbies include collecting tools. The wrench set, while consent to celebrate her entrance to high school, remains particularly dear to her. What? Isara, I love you very much. God, I love Isara. Baldio, my butt. Do I just have, every girl on campus knew my name? Yeah, so it's just the outfit for you, bud. Yep. Right. Oh, is it outfit for you as well? Local bookshop. Oh, it's like, yeah, I'm sure I read that. Show me your outfit. Yeah, I like that little cape. That's cute. Blah, Rosie. Her hobbies include cards, which she picked up while working her bar job. She often played Faldio, winning 10 games to his 5. Well, that's nice. I guess that's some personality and stuff. Do whatever, freaking Rosie. Christ? His name's like Christ, right? I think that's how you say it. It said it again last time, and the owner of a legendary sweet tooth, he adds 3 heaping tablespoons of sugar to his hot milk. Coworkers say he keeps chocolate hidden on him at all times. Love. That plus, like, being so eager to help Isara. It's just like, I love the engineer guys. They are precious. Adorable. Or I guess research and development guys, or whatever. Because we do have engineers on the squad, and they're different. I love him and Leon. Oh, Leon! His insistence on testing everything he developed resulted in quality work, and one instance of him accidentally driving a tank full bore into a civilian home. Leon, you precious joker. I don't even care. As long as you didn't kill anybody, it's all water under the bridge, not swept under the... Everything's great. Cordelia, current heiress to the Rangre's line of archdukes who rule the nation. At the age of 16, she stands as figurehead of Gallia and scion of the Valkyria. She's looking like, oh my god, why is it raining today? I can't believe this. I've got all these robes on and it's so wet. Like, she's just, I don't know. I hope she is cool and does Valkyria stuff. Prime Minister, right? Prime Minister Martis von Borg. Moritz? Marquise? Why is it Moritz over there? Is it Marquise? Head of House Borg and Prime Minister of Gallia, age 68, he currently acts as regent to the young Princess Cordelia, handling affairs in her stead. Yeah, he looks like, thank goodness it's raining. Everybody's clothes are getting drenched, and I'm loving this. I'm so evil. Terrible guy. Horrible, horrible, not whimsical mustache. I've reformed my opinion. It is evil. Damon. Jorg von Damon. Oh, he's the other mustache guy in the banquet. I don't remember if we learned anything about him before. Has he even said any words? I guess he did say. He was the one that announced that the princess had been kidnapped, right? I think. General, age 54, born into a family with a long history of military service, he now commands the Central Gallian Force, including the militia. He rose to his post as commander thanks to Borg's recommendation. Ugh. Because of the mustaches, I bet. Exceptionally proud of his noble birth, he considers the commoner militiaman disposable. Trash garbage human. Terrible, terrible, terrible. He's looking like... all these people suck, and I'm better than them, because they're getting rained on. I don't know why I'm sticking with the rain thing. This guy is trash garbage. I mean, it's meant for me to dislike him, though. It's very much, he's meant to be a disliked character. Belgian Gunther. Oh, Welcome's father. Welcome's late father, widely regarded as a great hero for his contributions to preserving Gallia's independence during the First European War. His friendship with Professor Timer was supposedly so close that even the typical taciturn Gunther talked up a storm when the two were together. Blah. Oh, that's nice. That's precious. Oh, we get to learn more about him as well. Timer, Isara's biological father, and a gifted Darkson inventor who contributed much to furthering Gallian technology. He built the Edelweiss for his friend after EW1. Though the owner of an uncommon talent and author of several brilliant theses, his Darkson heritage prevented him from working at the major industrial firms. Racist. Jane! You did so well, it's no wonder we get more on you, huh? Oh, I forgot you were a florist. Good, that doesn't... Who am I to judge? Anybody can be a florist, not anybody. I mean, it sure takes talent and stuff, but I'm not saying, like, oh, if you're good at combat, you can't do flower stuff. You're so cool. Blah, blah, blah. Any hesitation she may have felt on the battlefield soon gave way to feelings of pleasure at defeating Imperials. She began to take the front lines by choice. God, she's so bloodthirsty. I love her. Anybody else? Oh, Frisia. Who are you? What are you about? Squad 7 Scout, age 18, called Dancer of the Sands. She roamed the desert as an entertainer until the Empire's attack killed business, driving her to enlist. Well, that's nice then. I thought I saw earrings. I like your earrings. I was gonna compliment, but then I thought maybe it's just a stray hair out of place and I didn't want to be weird about it. But I do like your earrings. They look cute. Oh, I like you. Interesting so far. Frisia. I know I forgot who, but somebody likes you. Oscar! Oh, you did sort of well, as I recall. You maybe killed one guy, I think. He tries to play the strong big brother to Emil, but he's actually quite timid. Terrified of thunder and mice, he always keeps his distance from the kitchen. Excuse? What? He's actually timid, precious, great. It's very endearing. Terrified of thunder and mice, he always keeps his distance from the kitchen. What does thunder and mice have to do with the kitchen? Like, the sentences are constructed in such a way that, like, the first part, if written like this, kind of precedes the other part in a relevant way. It's like, constantly hungry for ice cream, he sleeps with a nightlight. It's just like, what is that? What? These two things aren't related as far as I'm aware. I mean, it's precious, I guess. Do you not like kitchens, though? Are you terrified of them as well? Is there an association between thunder and mice and kitchens that I'm unaware of? You're just a mystery, Oscar. I must learn more. Marina, I hope you're not bad. If you're bad, I'll take you right off the squad. Squad 7 Sniper, age 24. An aloof beauty, she keeps all others at a distance. Her father, a skilled hunter, trained her in the art of marksmanship from childhood. That's not bad. That's cute. That's nice. She seems just so cool. Like a loner that's really cool. Like she hates everybody, but she's so cool though. You know? I don't mind that she's a lone wolf, because usually I keep snipers separate. I don't usually take multiple. Because I know that's one thing, didn't Catherine have? It's like if I'm by other snipers, I love it. But I haven't seen a need so far to take more than one. Because I'm not very good at them. Ambassador. Oh, it's Joker. It's curly hair and mustaches. Just sinister. Is it Jean? Jean Townshend? Diplomat in the Federation's Foreign Ministry, age 45. Appointed to lead the diplomatic mission to Gallia at an uncommonly young age. Cordelia's kidnapping was decided upon in secret by the Federation's High Council and enacted by Townshend and a group of elite operatives. Though his affable demeanor suggested a temperate personality, reports describe him as a perfectionist willing to take any means necessary to achieve his aims. I guess at first I thought he had an affable demeanor. I'm like, this guy's gonna be a whimsical joker. But now I can only look at him and see evil, terrible, terrible joker. I'm guessing he's not gonna be that important though, given that like his listing is just under ambassador. Maybe we'll never see him again. That'd be kind of sick. Anyway, that was the last page. Weaponry? That was the other rifle, right? It's designed to add stopping power to the Galleon's adaptable base. The Galleon A also uses a water-based cooling system within the action to ensure smooth rapid fire, uncommon in standard rifles. The experimental system worked better than even its designers had expected, also enhancing firing accuracy. The stock and other parts are identical to those used in the Galleon. Yeah. I might be just losing all sense of language from all this reading. I love how it's just a page based on my precious bud. Atlantic Federation. The product of an alliance among a large collective of West European democracies, known informally as the Federation. Popular uprisings spurred on by the late 18th century Industrial Revolution gave birth to a number of new democracies. The nascent empire, formed to the east, represented a common threat, motivating a mutual defense agreement among these infant republics. Though an elected head councillor acts as the Federation's chief executive, unanimous agreements are rare among the constituent republics, meaning it often takes months to enact measures. Okay, so the fact that they tried to kidnap our princess, like, they get a majority vote on that one, or like what? Because they enacted that measure pretty hard, I'd say. Like, that was, who made that call? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, though. Maybe not everybody agreed. Maybe that was done separately, or I don't know. Though a series of secret alliances and gains won by extortion and blackmail put the Federation ahead of the Empire in terms of national power, they have yet to defeat them on the field of war. Okay, so they're shady. Shady, you're saying. Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I already read that one, right? Did I? This calendar used across Europa at its origin. The Valkyria conquests of the continent for this reason is also known as the Valkyrian calendar. Each year is depicted as in relation to the year the Saxon people were subdued and Europe was the head of the continent. I'm sure I read that. I accidentally just flipped the page. I kept thinking there was a... It's fine. Gallian tanks. As part of a defensive force, Gallian tank designs favor small, highly mobile units suited to Gallia's topography over heavy tanks focused on firepower. In EW1, the Gallian force used light tanks and foot soldiers to stop the Empire's invasion rather than squaring off against the attack-heavy Imperial tanks. After witnessing the Empire's fearsome armored corps, a group of Gallian... It's core. It's core, not corpse, right? Every time I see that word, I think it's a different word, and it's not. It's core, right? A group of Gallian engineers led by Professor Thymer came together to develop a new kind of tank that could be mass-produced to check the Imperial force. Thymer proposed the necessity of a line of tanks specialized in offensive power, but Gallian army leaders dismissed his ideas. Consequently, most of Gallia's tanks remained primarily defensive units. Because I was about to say I'm a little bit jealous of the Imperial tanks being the absolute tanks that they are. Oh, learn about them. Born in the late 19th century as means to break the stalemate of trench combat, Europa's first tanks were Imperial in design and manufacture. The Empire's armored corps took to the field shortly after EW1 began as a force of extremely powerful, highly mobile tanks, easily tearing apart the Federation's defenses. In the medieval military philosophy of the Empire, the tank represented the new knight, and stood at the army's core as it marched across the continent. Unable to stand up to the Empire's tank force directly, neighboring countries were left to develop small ambush tanks, which in turn led Imperial designers to build bigger and tougher juggernauts. In the tank technology race, the Empire has long remained one step ahead. Federation tanks. Partially due to barren arsenals and a lack of infrastructure in the Federation prior to EW1, the war saw the Empire secure a broad head start in the field of tank technology. The Federation forces centered around foot soldier tactics, the Imperial Armored Corps represented a new and terrifying form of warfare. By the end of EW1, the Federation military knew well the necessity for heavy tanks with large cannons, and the development of armored vehicles began in earnest. Unable to rival the Empire in technology or military prowess, they instead chose to exercise their economic superiority, building a force of tanks with middling capabilities large enough to combat the Imperial force by sheer numbers. Alright, so these jokers are like super offensive, we're sort of defensive, quick, and these guys are just, instead of doing good tanks, let's just send out like 1 billion tanks and see where that leads us. Alright, makes sense. Alright, so that was everything, right? I will save, yes, and God, she just said it too. It's not thousand? It was 1,000, because it sounded like 1,000. Yes, the liberation of 1,000 operation. I'm sure you've read a bit about 1,000. But I hope it would be, went over.
We've been given orders for our next mission. The militia's taking back the city of 1,000.
1,000's that big industrial city with all those Ragnite mines, right?
That's what I remember about 1,000, the Ragnite, I think. I think Elliot wrote about that.
Yes. If we manage to reclaim it, it'll be a shot in the arm to Gallia's productivity.
Sounds good. So what's the plan, boss?
God, you're being obedient? You're not being Legolas, stupid idiot. I'm being mean to Rosie.
Squads and set up a perimeter around the city.
What do you mean break up into squad? We're already a squad, right? We're not gonna break our squad further, right?
Once that's set, Squad 7 takes the point. Here, look at this.
So we're doing the main stuff? They trust us, huh?
An armored rail vehicle?
We going on a train?
Right. They installed it to defend their hold on the city. Now our mission is to destroy it.
Please tell me if I get in front of it, it will not crush me?
Yeah, okay, so we destroy it. Any idea how we take on a beast like that? Gonna take a lot more than a pack of soldiers marching at it to do that, boss.
Well, if you just destroy the track, I mean, what can it do, right?
Don't worry. We've got some hefty support on this one.
What hefty support?
Support? Like who?
Is it because they told me about tanks and stuff? Is it a big tank?
You know that Darksons from Empire-held areas have been brought there, right?
I've heard stories, yes.
Aww.
That they're being used as forced labor in the Ragnite mines and weapons factories.
Oh. Are we gonna liberate them, please?
According to Captain Virat, one of the men in the camps is acting as our agent.
Oh, good.
Here I get my hopes up and it's just some dark
Oh my
hair.
god,
Got any
Rosie.
more great news?
Rosie? Rosie, I just scolded myself for making fun of you, but you're right back down to trash level at this point. Why do you do this? This guy is, like, literally enslaved. And doing, like, risking probably his life of his family, maybe, if he's got one, his friends, risking so much to give us, like, insider information to the enemies. And you're like, oh, what a loser. Hate that guy. Why? Why are you like this?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Ask her to own up to it, Isara. Tell her what she means. Like, ask. Make her explain herself.
I'm just saying, I hope this guy's not as stubborn as someone else we know.
You can go die. I see you smirking. You can go die. I don't like you. That was racist.
Please stop judging people solely by your preconceptions. All Darksons are different.
Yes. Isara, you have my full permission to shoot Rosie in the face. Maybe not that violently. Just a slap, maybe. I think she deserves it. I think you deserve to have that. Oh.
Sure could have fooled me. I couldn't tell you dark hair's apart if I tried.
Oh my god! Can we kick her off the squad, please? Rosie, you're just awful. Good God, I thought for a sec, like, oh, you're following Vulcan's instructions. At least you finally trust him. We're really growing together as a family. This is great. We're a family. Like Vulcan said earlier to Alicia, and it's just like, yeah, everybody loves each other, but you are the worst. You are the worst. There is no redeeming you after you said this, I don't think. Well, they're gonna make me love you is the thing. I know the game's headed that way. You're on the I don't think they're gonna kick you off the squad or kill you. So they're gonna make me love you somehow, but I won't like it.
I don't believe you have ever really tried, Rosie.
Yeah. Slap her in the face.
Just drop it already.
Oh my god, Largo, can you pick a side? Don't be like this guy that's just like, oh, shut up, you both of you. Both of you are being annoying. No, one of us is being stupid, and the other is just being nice and wonderful, okay? Shut up.
We're soldiers. We'll do our best out there. If the orders say work with a Darkson, we do.
Shut up. Largo, I know you're better than Rosie. I'll acknowledge that. The fact that you like farming and stuff, very cute. Vegetables, it's just lovely. But please, pick a side here. It's not cool to just be like, calm down, both of ya.
That said, I ain't making any promises if this guy turns out to be useless. Here.
What does that even mean? I'm not making any promises. You gonna shoot him? Like, what are you saying? These people need help, and you're like, nah, I don't know. I can turn a blind eye to slavery. It's just fine with me. These people like, what are you saying, bud? Can you say it, please?
Well, we can't know for sure until we meet him, but the mission hinges on him.
This guy's risking his life for it. If he turns out to be a complete joker, though, I'm gonna feel so bad. If it's all just a lie and he was trying to lure us there and kill us. I stand by my words. I think we should help him.
We begin the march on Fausen at first light. The attack begins at sundown.
Yeah. Guess who's gonna be on the front line, standing in the way of the train? It's Largo and Rosie. Yeah. The concentration camp. Good God, what? Oh my God. We gotta see these terrible. That's horrible. Oh my God!
Oh, this stench is unbearable.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. I was gonna own up to it. I totally thought that other guy was this guy, and it's not. So this guy's just irredeemable. Look at that frown. He's racist already. Terrible guy. Cause I thought the guy that when Welkin and Alicia found that guy, and he was sick, and they tried to help him, and then they buried him, and then he saw that and was like, "Oh, I'll let you guys go. Thanks for that," or whatever he didn't say that, but it was sort of like that. I thought that was this guy, and I feel like an idiot now. I really thought it was this guy. I mean, the face was sort of similar. I don't think it was similar at all. I feel like I did go back and watch it, and I'm like, oh god, no, because it was obvious upon retrospect. Thank you for correcting me, because now I know this guy is terrible still, and my first impression remains that he is awful. Especially since that, like, what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bud, don't.
Sumptuous, dark-haired, filthy.
But you're keeping these people in these conditions, and you're just complaining about the conditions they're in, like, stupid
Where is the one
jerk?
responsible for this hovel?
Are you not responsible for this? I thought you said it was a concentration camp. I thought, like, you were. What do you mean by this?
Rang?
Oh, is somebody else in charge of that? You're still technically in charge of it. Or are you in charge of it? Who is this?
I hear a worker in Sector D has been disobeying his work orders.
Are they?
Would you care to explain this infraction?
Oh, is this the informant?
He's not disobeying you. He's been sick as a dog for a couple of days now.
This guy seems like a main character. He's gotta be the informant. He looks like he's gonna join our squad. He looks like a main guy. And he seems like a good guy now.
Folks from other camps working D sector have gotten sick lately too. One's in a coma.
His voice sounds familiar.
That's where they handle Ragnite Refinery. Sure the toxic exhaust is being handled right?
Good God, they're even being
That's no concern.
toxified.
You animals need only be silent and obey.
Gregor? You were the worst. I can't believe I ever mistook you for somebody that was actually decent.
Let's think of it this way. You drive them to death and the work stops getting done. That doesn't help you much, eh?
Whose voice is this? This is somebody's voice, right? It's not Valio's, I don't think. It's somebody's, isn't it? It sounds so familiar. I mean, to this game, probably from other games as well. So many voice actors have been in everything. Yeah, what is he saying? I try to do some work stuff getting done. Doesn't help me. Yeah. I hope I can bust you out of here, bud. I kind of love you already.
I'll let you know as soon as he can work. Think you could let him rest for now?
Very well. Have him return to work the minute he's able.
Hope we get to kill Gregor.
And remember,
violently.
No one would miss the likes of a few of you maggots.
Clearly you would miss the likes of them. Because you were just saying, oh, this guy's not showing up to work. You missed him. You missed him. Shut up. You're the worst. You're a maggot. Not like the nice way that the training guy says it. Like, get to work, you mag. Not like that. It's like a bad one. Like the actual maggot kind. That's disgusting. I hate that guy. His face is it? Yeah, that's gotta be our guy. That's gotta be our guy. That's gotta be our guy. I mean, now that I see it, his face is on like multiple things, so he doesn't die. We know that. He's gonna be our friend, I bet. Did we learn a name on that? I forgot if he had a name. We'll find out, I guess. Infiltration of 1000. At any time there's like a 2-mission chapter, it feels like the first one's maybe a little easier than the second one. I'm hoping that's the case at least. And I hope it gives out exactly 50,000 money, because I need that, please. I desperately want that because I need to read the newspaper.
Here is your mission brief.
Yeah. The Empire's defenses will likely be spread across both the banks of the river. You'll strike from the south and muscle your way into Fausen as quietly as you can. Quiet. So I guess we're just establishing ourselves now. Fausen is built along a canyon, so the lay of the land is highly varied. Check your map carefully in command mode. Not seeing any ladders right now. Your objective is simply for you to reach the destination point, Lieutenant. That's all? I just gotta get there? It seems really simple. Our contact on the inside won't be able to do much without you there. Find him at the labor camp as soon as you're in. Inside the city, you'll find searchlights on the watch and trolley cars you can ride along the rails. What? Inside the city, you'll find searchlights on the watch and trolley cars you can ride along the rails. So there's searchlights on the watch and trolley cars, and I can also ride those? Okay, if those lights spot you, expect mortars or sniper bullets to start raining down. Tread carefully in there. Is this like a small mission? Do I bring like 2 guys or something? The darkness will be your best friend out there, but it will also mean limited visibility. So keep your eyes peeled. Oh, I just got a sniper that can see dark good, so that's nice. Well, so Welkin needs to reach a destination. And I'm guessing Welkin's gonna be in a tank? Which is weird if we're being stealthy, but okay. Yeah, it's a full squad, huh? Alright, yeah, I'll take the new sniper. If they can see at night and it's nighttime, that sounds good. Oh, maybe not in the front. Maybe put you in the back. But then I always make that mistake and then they don't have enough moves to move. It's fine. He'll be fine. Since the tank's there, I'll bring an engineer. Who haven't I brought lately? I feel like Herbert. Has Herbert been out in a while? Herbert's great. I feel like the only times I've used Herbert are times he's just sat still for the entirety of the mission, so I feel a little bad. He's got to stretch his legs a bit. Oh god, Largo, of course. Largo, I gotta have Largo. They didn't mention tanks, but there's always enemy tanks. Guess I'll bring Bridget. Stupid face. Alicia, of course. Yeah, Scouts. Scouts, nice. I love Scouts. Scouts, good. Scouts, nice and good. Wavy, let's bring Wavy along. And, Kevin? Do love Kevin, but I need to know more about Edie. She's never been actually used. Oh yeah. I've never used Bird like once in my life, except for that one skirmish that one time. And I guess another Lancer? They didn't, but no. I want to bring another Scout. Call me Ted? It's been forever, Ted. Also Nancy. And technically I haven't used Montley because the mission I did use him, I failed, I think. Susie's always good, but I've used Susie. So yeah, Ted. I love Ted. It's been too long. Yeah, that's good. I'm spending so long considering this when ultimately.
If there are no questions, let's get started. I wish you good luck and happy hunting.
Thank you. Ultimately, I usually end up failing the first try. So why do I bother trying so hard?
Our top priority is to get to the rendezvous point. Squad 7, move out!
Yeah. They gotta have tanks though, because I got a tank, and the only thing is to get to their tank spot. So if there's no worry about tank, well, I guess they got mortars. How am I gonna avoid being spotted?
Looks like a complicated layout.
Let's move carefully here. We don't want to be spotted.
Yeah, how do I avoid being spotted with a tank? Can I snipe out the spotlights or something? That'd be sick, but I guess I don't get that benefit. Yeah, let's go with Scout first, I think. So... I'm guessing these are... I can't walk across the tracks. I'm gonna guess. And so I gotta just go like a snake pattern through this whole place. And this is their camp, but I don't technically need that. I just need to get here. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with Alicia first, I think. I gotta check things out. Oh, you guys aren't blocking the way though, right? That would be very annoying. It looks sick out here. I like it. Whoops.
Lieutenant Gunther, you may be able to move unseen using the trolley cars around town. Their path is fixed, and they can only fit one person, but they may get you behind the enemy.
Okay, by one person, do you mean like a person, or do you mean like a tank? You said that to Welkin. Oops. There's an enemy. My defense is down. Touche, you got that. Oh, I should have gotten closer though. There was no reason not to, but whatever. So is this a trolley car? Oh, I can ride. Okay, so you do have to ride. So it's for... I guess I'll ride it. Oh, it just goes. Oh, trash. I don't know if I wanted that. Oh, but I am behind them. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Alright. So that's where I am. So it got me all the way. This is a nice, like, movement. I'm having a very hard time. That's the spotlight down there. I don't know how we're going to avoid that. There's a landmine over there. You're very familiar with them, Alicia. Hey, I'll end the turn and then do another turn, I guess. I don't want to... I'm afraid of moving because I'm afraid they'll just turn around and look at me. Oh, sniper here. Alright, yeah, I guess a lot of people will take up. And then probably, Herbert, the tank, and go down there. I guess I could bring Bridget over. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully she'll be able to reach it. She's so useless. Oh, the trolley car's already over there. Alright. Sick. My situation is garbage, as it turns out. Yeah, I don't know what I can do. Can she send it back, or is it just there forever now? Because I kind of regret myself a little bit, but I guess it's fine. I'll just, you know, quick murder this guy. And then there's the guy down there, which is... I can probably kill? I can probably murder real good?
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Or maybe I can't murder real good. I'll eat this guy. I don't know if I'll be able to kill that guy real good. Oh, I'll hide in the grass. That's a good call. Oh, because there's another sniper coming up. And I'll be able to go hit him in the back, probably. Yeah. That's good, I think. I mean, I guess I need to move up the tank eventually. And the spotlights are over there for now, so as far as I know, I can just do this for now and be fine. Just run over Rosie. I don't think she'll mind. She is terrible, so I don't think she feels pain. It's gonna take a hefty number of turns to get over there, no? Welcome, can you just leave the tank? I shouldn't have had Alicia shoot this guy. I could have had the tank shoot them, and then... It's efficiency of turns. It's something that I'll learn if I fail, I guess. I just gotta go, and then... Okay. There's another trolley over here. So I guess there's something over here that's dangerous, because it seems like I'll be able to take it from here to go down there. Oh, maybe I can sneak around over here and kill the guys over here. That's probably it. I guess I'll move people up. Oh, I didn't mean Largo. I meant to grab the engineer guy. Stupid. I guess it's good to move everybody up, though. At least move some people up. Because Largo, we don't have all the Lancers in the world, so it's good to have one up close, and then
got it.
Herbert. Yeah, I know you're tired, bud. But you need to stay with Tank. I guess you could look out and... what? Oh, because I touched Tank, I think. Anything cool? I know there's Sniper that Alicia sees. Scouts, okay. Do you can kill him? I mean, if you get a real good shot, maybe. I can bring a scout over and finish him off. I love you, Herbert. I don't even mind if you suck all the time. There's something about your lazy way of speaking. I just love you. Alright. I guess I'll bring Wavy along. I've done a bad in that the sniper is in a position where she can't do a thing. Like, I don't know why every time I assume, oh yeah, this time they'll give me an opportunity to use the sniper right off the bat. Oh, I'm a neat freak? Okay, I don't like dirt. Is that it? I should have looked at that kind of thing. Yeah, that was my bad.
I'm impressed, but not surprised. I do hope this won't sting.
I'm sorry, Wavy. Sorry you're in the dirt. Okay, there's the shock trooper over there. So far it's seeming kind of easy, but I really don't know. Like, can I move those spotlights? Like, one of them's sort of by Alicia. Can I just take it out or something? I don't, should I... Alicia can't move very far. I don't think the sniper can even see anybody yet, though. But then can it see Alicia? Is he aware of Alicia? Maybe I will take it out. But I worry for her safety. Is this a bad call? You can't move very far, so it probably is. You got it. Yeah, you're he falls right off. Oh, never mind. You did really good. I don't know what to... how do I drive a tank past... There's no ladder up there. There's no way for me to reach that, so... I don't know what they're expecting there. Alright, that's good. That's good there. One turn left. I don't know. I guess I'm good. Well, I could... No. I don't know, I feel like a dummy about this. Oh, right, how much does, mystery power or whatever? Awaken potential. Innate abilities. Yeah, no, I'll land it for now. I'm curious about what's gonna happen. I know there's a shock trooper coming. I don't want to put anybody out of cover. Okay, so they got a tank. Good thing I got Largo. That's it? Okay. Did the trolley car come back? It's not gonna show me. Well, it is over there, isn't it? It kind of shows it. Shock trooper's there as far as we know. I don't think Alicia's gonna get the best angle on that guy. Maybe I'll just move the tank up. I need to. I don't think it's gonna be in any danger. Until we, reach a spotlight, obviously. Is that inevitable? How do I get a tank past that? Are they gonna tell me before I get there? Or are they just gonna expect me to somehow do that? Because that's impossible. No matter how slow they are, I'm bad with tank. Extremely. I guess there's little pockets to park. It just seems unreasonable, though. Maybe I should... Yeah, I'm gonna move up again. I gotta get prepared to, like, really go for it. Because they said, like, we got the fast tank. Oh, yes?
spotlights on you, you'll be dodging mortars.
Yeah.
Avoid the lights at all costs. If they find you, take evasive action immediately.
Alright. I don't... let's see where it goes. It's sort of coming at me, though. No? It's good. It goes... Can it touch my barrel or no? I'll move up a little bit. I do worry about that, though. I want to save my juice for, like, an entire go time. Next time. If I shoot you in the face, you're dead. Do you like this? Will this suit you just fine, or what's going on? Probably not this one. Well, if I get real accurate. No, I don't know. For some reason, this just strikes me. I like it. I'm glad the spotlights pause when I'm aiming. Yay! I'm surprised they've got no way of disabling the spotlights, considering how rough they are to avoid. I mean, God, that's tough. I gotta, like, I didn't even see the place I could park either. Like, I go this way and I guess right here. Is it right here? Because that spotlight's kind of going woo-a-little-loo, and this one's going woo-a-little-loo, and they don't go here, I think. And then I guess they wouldn't go here, or maybe they're, like, in between the buildings. But yeesh, I don't like it. I don't like timing anything. Like the platforms. I hate when there's a timed platform in a game because it's annoying and I hate it. Do you want to go? No, you went twice. You're out of juice, basically. Let's call it quits there. I guess I gotta keep Largo in the mix because there is a tank. And if you can get to it and kill it, yes? It's not really the time. I'm glad you're enthusiastic, though. Yeah, when this thing's over, I'm going back to the farm. Whoever said that, hard agree. Hard agree there. Largo loves farm. Alright, wait, you can catch up at any time. Herbert, I kinda love you there, bud. But I guess I could put you behind tank. I don't want to get too many people close.
Let's do this thing.
Just in case I do trigger a mortar, which is very likely. And then I'll have to just scatter to the wind. And if we're all bunched up, that's a bad thing. Like I just did. We're all pretty close. I don't know where it's gonna land. Alicia, I haven't even used you yet. Do you wanna look around? Scout? You are a scout. Do you like doing that? Check out what's out here.
Enemy unit spotted.
Ooh, another sniper.
Enemy sighted.
And another
Enemy
guy.
sighted.
And another, is that another sniper? Yeah. A lot of them, huh?
Now.
Might as well use another turn, take him out.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Who is that down there? I was not paying attention. I think it was maybe a shock trooper. They put another, you know, if there was one shock trooper, there's another one. You know what I mean? They're like flies or something. Yeah, 2 shock troopers. I'm gonna go under the assumption, the absolutely baseless assumption that they can't get Alicia up here, but that's not necessarily the case. I can't prove that. Because there is a ramp down. Yay! Losers lost a turn. Good job, Alicia. You're doing sick up here. Okay, tank. There's a tank mine. You saw a guy though, right? Like here? Do I have there's one guy. Didn't it say... There's a guy there's a guy like... I'm gonna sit like right here. And I'm gonna use Alicia again and see if I can't throw a grenade. Cause it's right there. Maybe I can get it, and that's a turn. He's got a turn attached to him. I mean, this would be pretty sick if I could get it though, right? Cause it shows up red if I'm on a guy. Even if I can't see him, right? Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's great. Sick. That was sick. That's sick what that was, Alicia. You did really well.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll hide back here, I think. There's boxes. You love boxes. You know, in case they send out the reinforcements or something. Guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. These losers back here, I feel bad. Everybody's just sitting back here. I should use them, I guess. Poor Alex. My precious bird is being wasted again. For some reason I used Rosie instead. I guess because she's kind of, disposable. Herbert, you wanna move up? Let's move up, bud.
Got it.
You don't have the best you got good movement. Better than Largo and Rosie, but it's not the best. So just in case, you'll move up a bit. I mean, you could try. Do you want to try? You shouldn't try. What if it... You got the special gun that decreases defense, right? I don't think you're gonna be able to shoot at anything else. I mean, I could try shooting at a spotlight, but I think that is a fruitless endeavor. They didn't even like hint that was an option, so I don't think I should try. Yeah, well, let's not even aim for a headshot. Like, can you get the defense a little lower? Yeah, you did. I mean, you also notified him to our presence, which isn't great. But you'll hide. Now the Edelweiss has to deal with it, and you do not. That sounds great. I wonder if somebody's under the spotlight when it goes over them. Do they get detected? Does it go, wow, you know, or whatever? Even if they didn't get... It isn't movement that's required, I guess, is the question. Good God, what? I didn't see that. How did he see me? Oh, don't kill... Oh, thank goodness. Oh, God, please. They've never been able to use the same guy again and again before, but now they're using the same guy again and again. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, Alicia? I thought you were safe. I was gonna shove you way back in there with the boxes, but I thought, no, I'm being paranoid. You'll be fine. You are not fine. You need to run, hide. Go eat some juice. You need safety. Edelweiss? Oh, God. Are you ready to try? I do not feel confident. I gotta watch it a little bit. Cause now is bad. Well, maybe I can move up a little bit now. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah. Oh my God. Go. Oh trash. What do I do? Oh trash. Is it coming? Oh my God. No. Trash. Oh God. Oh my God. No. Stop it. Okay, stop. Maybe it's movement, but it's not. I love it. Oh God, it's great. It's doing stuff. It's doing stuff anyway, so let's just go. This is garbage. I should have just committed, but I didn't. I hope I hit you right in the face. Oh, I did. Well, that kind of makes up for a little bit. So where are you shooting? Oh, just right there? I'll just keep going. I'll just go even farther.
Here we go.
I mean, the worry is that you'll kill me again. But I'll deal with that. So I do need my beloved Herbert to help out. But I think I'm out of the mortar range. That's not all that bad of a consequence, I'll be honest. Oh, why did I end my turn? I could have shot a tank. Am I stupid? Please answer the question. I know that I am. Trash, garbage, trash. I gotta think about myself and then do stuff. I gotta think and then do. Herbert, bud. You can make it. I know you can run that far. And you'll hide behind tank. And it's safe and it's fine and everything will be okay. I guess I should worry about the other spotlight, huh? I don't think you're gonna get the thing now, but you will later. And I don't think you're in the right... The tank can't shoot you. It'll have to shoot through the Edelweiss. Can you shoot somebody? I don't think if you shoot him, his defense gets lowered. But God, wouldn't that be nice? It's not. Okay. See, we gotta learn things sometimes, and it's nice to do that. Okay, Alicia, I haven't forgot about you.
My turn, okay?
Yes, it's okay. How did we miss that? Okay, you gotta get someplace safe and then heal yourself, but I don't want to back you up too much. He can't see you now, for sure, right? You can't see him, so he can't see you. Put your hands over your face and you'll be totally okay. Heal yourself, please.
I'm taking extra special care.
Yes, good. Take really good care. What? Oh, good. It was just doing an animation, I bet. I thought maybe you healed somebody I didn't see, or maybe the wall. But you didn't. Okay, Largo. You need to step up, bud. You might be in the mortar, but you're basically immune to that sort of thing, right? So it should be fine. Plus, it seems like it's nice in that right where the spotlight is where the mortar's gonna go. So we know pretty well where it is. Oh, to kill 3? Are you joking? That's not bad at all. I'll probably just use all your ammo for it. Well, if you hit. You could go for the... Oh, if you land that, bud. Oh, if you thread that needle. You shouldn't try. You ready? If you miss, I'm gonna be real disappointed. Oh, that was nice. Right. Move up again, bud. If you want, you can think about vegetables. Oh, do you want like an order maybe? But I don't think it would matter. No. Call me stupid. Call me stupid right to my face. But I don't think it'll make a difference. Well, I guess an accuracy boost might have helped, actually. That would have been good. But I think a damage boost, even if it's like a against tank one, I mean, it's not gonna boost it, so I do one more shot to kill it. It's still gonna take 2 more shots, I bet. Like, how much is an accuracy boost? If I was into that sort of thing. Aim boost is just 1. I think attack boost, it specifically says anti-personnel. Damage boost anti-tank is 2. I could do this and then hopefully not. He's in a pretty good range. I don't think he'll miss. Yeah, or should I try the mystery power? Maybe I'll try mystery power. Is it the vegetables? Let's try mystery power. Oh, yeah, what's your mystery? What do you like? You can do it, bud. Trust in yourself. Vulcan says believe in yourself. What does that mean? Superpower? What does it mean, bud? You love vegetables. Presumably, this was kind of what I'm hoping for, because I'm presuming it's a big presumption, but I'm presuming that it's a boost to like all stats, including damage, including aiming. That was what I was hoping for.
You're done.
Okay, excellent.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Yes, it does. Okay, move up a little bit. I don't think the spotlight comes this far. If it does, you're gonna die, and that's fine. Because you're a little bit racist. Alrighty, yeah, that's good. I'm happy so far. Like, so far it's suspiciously a little easy, but then the first mission of the chapter usually is sort of easy. Questing reinforcements. I'm almost thinking, yeah, that's fine, nobody was there. I'm almost thinking, like, running across spotlights, who cares? But I'm almost thinking, cause nobody moved. What if I just run there with Alicia? I mean, there's landmines, I gotta watch out for that. Can I run there with Alicia, snag the checkpoint? She's full health now. She can give it a go. Because then they just can't get guys back there. I mean, that'd be a good thing, right? Although it's kind of a... Oh, okay. It's a bit of a run down here. Whoops. What? Where? Who saw? Nobody saw. Oh, what? Back there? Okay. Nobody was back there, but alright. God, somebody was racist over the radio. Okay, line to current action. Will she have enough movement? I think she'll have enough movement. She might trigger a mortar, but I think this is a fun option. It's risky, but that can be fun.
My leg. They got my...
Nobody got your leg. You're fine. There might be guys though. They probably got guys over here. What is that? Oh, that's a trolley. There might be some tough guys though. Huh? I'll give it a go though. I might be in the spotlight. I didn't even think about that. But nobody moved. Nobody walked around. I'm gonna call me a crazy person.
Enemy sighted.
Enemy. There's an enemy. Whoa. Careful there. Oh yeah, they got some guys though. A scout and a shock trooper, huh? If you could throw farther, that'd be pretty sick. Yeah, it's not worth it. Maybe to kill the 59. What? Is it even worth it though? I guess it is. I should shoot somebody. I mean, will this blow up your cover? I mean, I can sort of... Well, it's gonna hit the wall and come back at me. I know this. I'm gonna give this a go. It looks sort of close. And then just, like, run immediately, Alicia. It didn't help. It didn't do anything. Run. You've made a mistake. And you might be screwed. I'm gonna quickly get some backup for you there, Alicia. Don't worry, backup's on the way. Herbert. I need you to do grenade stuff, or landmine stuff. Get this one first.
Advanced units have engaged the enemy. Support them.
There we go. Oh, I know. I guess people can't set this one off, huh? But still. Worry about it. There's no way the tank's gonna cross without dying. And if it triggers a thing over here, that would just be awful. Yeah, I guess we'll just stand on Overwatch. I mean, they're gonna kill us probably. If the tank gets spotted on bridge, where does the mortar go? I'm worried because if it's here, they're screwed. Alicia can't run. Maybe it's best just to go with everybody else for now. But Largo can't Overwatch. What's the point of Largo here? I guess he can be a target. It doesn't come across the bridge all the time. It's that one, right? Yeah, so I gotta thread the needle and go like... Because I can't follow it. I gotta be ahead of it. Because I don't think it stops over there for very long. Oh no, yeah, it just goes halfway across the bridge and comes back. So, as long as I get like halfway across the bridge, should be okay. It like goes here and then goes back here and then goes here and yeah, I need the point is to move the tank. I need move tank. Oh god, I love nature. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Well, that one's gonna be a tricky... Well... Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Just stay strong. There may be time to garbage now, but... Gosh darn it, you're gonna stay strong. Because that one's gonna come back pretty soon. So I can't go now, right? Or, well, it's going pretty far. I guess I can go now. Oh, trash. Oh, trash. Oh my god. Oh my god, please. No. Please. That was the other one, though, so it's not gonna hit me? It's fine. It's back there. It's just fine. I'm halfway across, right? I should go again. I should go again just in case. Or go get out of the way. Oh, they're really gonna regret it if they try to come after Alicia now.
Gotta love nature.
I gotta love nature. I think anything I hit you with is not gonna hurt you very much, but I still feel like trying. I'll just blow you back, if anything. Yeah. Go with your friends, loser. At least he knows now I mean business. Alright, I might. There's no way anybody else is gonna catch up. But if I order Rosie to retreat, do I lose a turn? Because she provides a turn by being here? I'm gonna retreat with, maybe Alex. Or Marina, or Ted. Or Wavy. Ted. I'll retreat with Ted. Yeah, it's fine.
This is an order.
They're doing nothing back there. They're just sitting back there. So if I need another guy, now I can call in another guy as soon as I catch this flag up here. I think we're doing really well. We're really thinking about our decisions and executing plans excellently. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. It's gonna be fine. It was probably one guy. Was there a guy over there? Oh my god, there was a guy over there. He was in the grass the whole time? I didn't know that. That's scary. It's fine. Herbert's here. He'll take care of you. I really wish I had a shock trooper. Everything will be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's just minimal, so it's fine. It seems their AI has changed, because previously they never ever used two guys next to each other. And now they are. Now they're using two guys. Like, they can use a guy twice before not using the guy. Same thing with tank. It's like they've been upgraded. A little bit. Which is scary. Okay, first things first. Good gosh. We gotta repair. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. And, yeah, it's not like I can shoot after this, so, I'll just stay put, I guess? Probably bad call, but I don't want to put him in harm's way. Nobody has to worry about Lancers. I almost feel like bringing Alicia into the bushes and trying to just murder that Lancer to his face. Because I need to kill him. Because I'm gonna bring the tank up and, like, chunk right there to kill everybody. And I'll present my backside to this guy, which is dangerous, I realize. But I think he'll be pretty killable, just as long as I don't forget about him. You know, loser. Alright. What? Oh, there. Okay. That's probably good. Chunk. That was maybe the most satisfying thing I've ever done in my life. I enjoyed that a lot. So nobody's got an Overwatch now. So Alicia can just come up and get the flag if she wants. I can't drive tank ever. God. Let me just present to you my weakest spot. Do you like it? Do you like to look at it? I'm so bad at this. I forget that it's, like, based on my perspective. I just assume it's not intuitive, and it is intuitive. Every other tank I've ever driven in my lifetime, not intuitive. This one is. And I gotta learn that. Yeah, Alicia? Why don't you go ahead and go? I could have done with Herbert and lowered their defenses, maybe, but I want that flag. I gotta be honest. I want to eat that flag. Yeah. That's right. Okay. Open your mouth. Open your mouth real wide. Can you do that for me? Untouchable shot, yeah. I bet it's not. Oh, so I guess that's what it means by innate potential or whatever. It's just like if they got something like that, it makes it trigger, as opposed to like sometimes triggering. This one's gonna be a little trickier because he's in the grass and won't die as easy. What I'm almost thinking is just do another sick tank move. Just blasting him out of the grass and then moving up a bit. Well, I could move up a bit and then blast him out of the grass, because I might roll him over and then he'll go back to the grass. But then he'll be standing, won't he? Yeah, might as well get this over the way, out of the way, over the way. Chunk. Get out of there, loser. Dummy. What are you doing in that grass? Being a stupid? Yeah, okay, another... landmine. I'm probably blocking the entire way, so Herbert won't be able to get up there. What do you do? Alicia? You wanna deal with this guy? You can even take the trolley if you wanted, but it's a little dangerous. Maybe I'll save it for next time. All 3 shots. Don't even try dodging. Alicia, can you use that later when I need it and not now? I don't really need that now.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
I'll save it for next time. I think you're good now. I don't know if there's another tank. I haven't heard it if there is one. So I'll move up Herbert. I love how disinterested he sounds. I love this guy. Yeah, he can move up. I don't think he should. It looks like the bridge is narrower this time, and maybe I can't cross without triggering it, which is a little worrying. I'll stay here. Yeah, I think I'm good. Although I guess I could move up Largo. Just in case there's another tank. It's nice to have him. Can't believe I'm saying that about Largo. Oh my god, stop. I'm not hitting anybody. Stop trying to get your potential. I need to move up. I know I'm gonna prevent you from escaping, but I gotta use all my, if I waste the movement juice, it's gonna be real bad. Nobody moved. Does that mean there's nobody? Be real nice. I'm gonna go with Alicia first. Because I remember they did say, it'll trigger sniper fire or whatever if you set off a thing. So, last time I went on the trolley, saw a bunch of snipers. Took them all down. Where the heck am I? Behind our place, I guess? No guys yet? There's grass down here.
Have you sighted them yet?
I haven't sighted anybody yet.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, I got him. I sight a bunch of them actually. How? What? Is our view at nighttime that bad we can't see a tank right across the bridge? Are you joking? That's crazy. That would have been a big jump scare. Glad we got to see it now, I guess. All right.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah. So two fencers, lancers that is, and a tank. Yeesh. Yeah, I got a great visual. Yeah. Eat it, loser. If I just blind fire... Well, I guess I won't blind fire anymore. I can see them. Well, I'll probably hide Alicia, though. If I blind fired, can I just hit them, or what? Maybe I should shoot now. I can see him. Largo's like right... Well, Herbert's blocking the way. Thank goodness Herbert didn't move up. Herbert would have been... tank chow. But I think Largo's way is blocked by Herbert. And I think the tank's... Edelweiss is blocking the other way. But it'd be real nice to start getting some shots in their tank. Oh, I could boost damage. Largo touched Herbert, right? So he's got full bullets. Damage boost. You kill that tank, Largo.
This is an order.
I gotta remember to do Alicia again, though.
Be merciless.
Cause she is gonna be screwed otherwise.
Been waiting here.
Right. I don't think you're gonna be able to shoot very well, bud. Oh, Herbert, bud, can you duck, or like will you duck? I'm aiming at Herbert. All right. Please. Oh my God, please. I've made a mistake. This is fine. This'll hit.
You're done.
Alright. I mean, it's still 3 shots, though. You know what I mean? So, would it have been 3 shots? I don't know. Should I move Herbert back? I'll move Herbert back and heal the tank one more time. So he's not in the way. Largo can get right up in there. And, Herbert won't die from that. And the tank, just in case we don't kill everything,
Thank you.
the tank will have full health and hopefully live. Okay. Largo. Go for it, bud. You've been waiting here for too long, I bet. Do you want to move up a little bit more? I guess you can. Oop, spotlight, didn't notice. I forgot about it. This is all good. You maybe should have picked up another bullet, but what do you do? Oh God, I really hope that doesn't touch you. That'd be real embarrassing. Come on, bud, bring it home. Oh no, it's fine. You're just out of range. Bring it home, bud. Sick. Excellent.
All right.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, you can stay here, I think. The only worry is a sniper, which Alicia will take out, and those guys, they do less damage to you, and you to them. So it's all good. Alicia, now that you are sort of safe-ish. No, not really, but kind of. Bonk. And, just, do me a favor. Oh, nice, another turn of theirs gone. Do me a favor, peek up around this corner here. Anybody, any hidden guys? Are these the last 2 guys of the mission? Whoops! There is another guy, as it turns out. What are you? Shock trooper? I think? Oof. I don't love that. I could just throw a grenade, right? Do grenades kill him in 1 hit? Oh, it's a scout. It's a scout. Oswald the Iron, though. You can handle that. I think you got it. I think you got it. Yep, yeah, I know he's shooting, but a 4 shot. You're not gonna miss. Thank goodness he didn't duck, though, huh? Because sometimes they do that. Alright. Eat his body for nutrients. And now they can't shoot you here. You can't see them, they can't see you, probably, so you're good. Just be safe. And now, I'd like to move the tank, but the spotlight will get me. I'll move it up a little bit. Who went good? Herbert? Sorry, bud. How far does it go? I don't know how far. I'm gonna try to sneak off to the side. It's great! Great! No, good. Well, that's actually not on us at all, so it's fine. I should back up a bit, though, because clearly it can see me. This won't... Well, if I get a headshot, like, imagine that. I was gonna do this, though. Is this a bad call? It is. Alright. Get a headshot. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah. We're not in the mortar range, so it's fine. I guess it's predisposed to hit the center of the bridge, and I don't even care about that.
Minor damage sustained.
Yeah, it's just a little bit. Yeah, it's fine.
Damage sustained.
It's okay. Is that all their turns? Oh, yeah, they can use two guys twice now. They can do the two-guy thing.
Under minor fire.
I forgot about this. See, because if we left the tank alive, that would have killed us. That, plus all the tank damage, the 2 tank shells. I really hope they never get to be able to use their guys 3 times. Because that would ruin me. Do they have to obey by ammo rules? Because if they do, they've only got like 1 shot left. Or I guess to learn a shot, they get 2 shots left, whatever. Herbert, Bud.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I was still in the way. Oh, and it's closer now. That's cool. I'm gonna get the grenade out of the way. Not the grenade, the landmine. Hopefully that's the last one. It looks like a pretty clear shot. But I'm gonna repair obviously repair the tank and get out of the way of the mortar. Come on, bud. There we go. Yeah.
Thank you.
So we can live another turn from that. You're in a safe place. I might just go tank. Just gun it.
Here we go.
Gotta get past the mortar after all. And kill these losers. Oh, there is another possible mortar strike though, huh? Would you like to eat this in your mouth? Maybe it's best to go with this bud. I just realized it's called timer. Like the guy who made it, I guess. That worked. Alright, movement wise, you know what? I'm gonna call it good. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Even if I trigger the mortar, I don't even mind. I don't even mind. I'm gonna move it just in case I do trigger it. I can aim behind me, right? Yeah. Get out of here, loser. What? Okay. It's fine. Now he's looking at me. It's fine. Sometimes you don't need to kill every guy in a mission, and that's okay. We made it! Yay! Alright. One more.
Here we go.
Sometimes you do need to kill every guy in a mission, just for pride's sake. Yeah. Eat it. Just in case something wonky happens and it does actually go on another turn. We made it! Yeah, we did! I thought there was going to be a twist for sure. That was pretty straightforward. Well, I mean, it was kind of a curvy path. Huh? Yay, we did it. Yeah! Complete any chapter after chapter 10 without any of your troops dying? Is that a B? I got a B now? You're saying I got a B? And I got enough money for the paper? This is the best news I've ever had in my lifetime. This is wonderful, actually. Excellent. A medal awaits you in the audience hall for merit in combat. Excellent. Thank you, thank you. episode. Looks like I'm gonna get to meet the guy, maybe? Inside man? Let's save. That's wonderful. That's excellent. That's wonderful. We did pretty good. It's a B. Like, there was definitely ways I could have improved that. I could have used... I'm trying to use orders more just in general. I know I'm not using them very effectively yet. But I want to use them more in general to get used to using them, so then I can use them more effectively. The hardest part, I think, is remembering to use them at the beginning of a turn, before I make any calls, because then it, obviously lasts the whole turn, it has the most effect. It's just hard to remember. I always, like, a last-ditch effort, like, oh, can I pull it out now? And it's done, and I shouldn't do that. Anyway, I think that'll be it for now, but I am proud, and we did good. And next time I'm gonna have to remember to do the newspaper and everything. And then there's gonna probably be even a harder mission. It's gonna be even rougher, but this was fun. It was straightforward, because sometimes they tell us, like, oh, use the trolley or something. Like the previous mission. The what's it? The kidnapping one. They said, oh, block the armored car. And then if you block it the first turn, it starts down a horrible path where it's hard to continuously block. Whereas if you don't block it, then you can basically infinitely block it. So sometimes it's good to listen to what they say, and then sometimes it's like, actually think about it for a second. I don't know. I'm proud. That's it.